We are now on verdict watch for the Parkland school shooter. The jury began deliberations this morning.
They will consider life or death for Nicholas Cruz for the 17 murders during the massacre at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School back in 2018. Local 10's Christina Vasquez joins us live outside the courtroom in Fort Lauderdale with details on the requests made by those jurors. Christina.
Indeed, late breaking this afternoon, just about an hour into their deliberations, this 12-member panel, these jurors had questions, and they related to two specific areas of testimony that relates to mental health. They very specifically wanted to hear the cross-examination of Dr. Paul Connor. Now, Dr. Connor was a defense expert. He's the one who told the jurors that the Parkland shooter, in his evaluation of him, had mild to moderate impairments in a variety of different what he called domains, things like memory and learning. And you might remember this was last month that during cross-examination, the prosecution hit back pretty hard against Dr. Connor, going through exactly how he came to that evaluation and specifically whether or not he reviewed things that the prosecution knew the jurors in this case had reviewed. There's surveillance video, right, showing a very agile, able-bodied, with apparently fine motor skills in terms of the video, being able to hunt hallways for victims and shoot and kill them, things like that, the social media posts. And Dr. Paul Connor had said no. So they just heard that back, reading back, and they had a second question. They wanted to review all of Dr. Robert Denny's testimony. That was a state rebuttal witness who was highly critical of that defense witness, Dr. Connor's findings. After hearing that transcript from testimony of the cross-examination of that defense witness, they then changed their mind and said, we don't need to hear all of Dr. Denny's testimony at this point. That is what just happened. And let's take you back to this morning to what the judge told these jurors.
Before you vote, you should carefully consider and weigh the evidence, realizing that a human life is at stake.
The 12-member penalty phase jury is now deciding whether they will recommend life or death as the appropriate punishment for the Parkland shooter.
Your decision must not be based upon the fact that you feel sorry for anyone or that you are angry at anyone.
On Valentine's Day 2018, then 19-year-old Nicholas Cruz shot and killed 17 Marjorie Stoneman Douglas staff and students. This jury will need to first unanimously agree an aggravating factor exists, like the murders were committed in a cold, calculated, and premeditated manner, or especially heinous, atrocious, and cruel.
It was unnecessarily torturous.
And that the state proved it beyond a reasonable doubt before moving forward to consider the defense's reasons for life, evidence and testimony about his troubled background and mental health.
Nicholas Cruz has neurodevelopmental disorder associated with prenatal alcohol exposure.
And legal analysts tell me the fact that their questions already relate to the cross-examination of a defense witness means perhaps, you never know, right? Because none of us are in that room. But legal analysts say that could be an indication that perhaps they're already in that second stage. They've already collectively have decided that that an aggravating factor exists, that the state has proven it beyond a reasonable doubt, and they've already moved into that second stage where they're now considering some of those reasons for life. So they are still deliberating, and we'll see if they have any questions coming up in the afternoon. Back to you.
Things are definitely getting interesting inside the courtroom, Christine, and of course, all of us wondering what's happening inside that jury room. But what happened to the alternate jurors? I know you were telling us at noon that if you were an alternate, they had no clue they were an alternate. So what ended up happening with those alternates?
I'm so glad you asked that question because it really was quite a moment this morning. You have to remember that it's been a jury box of 22. None of them have known until this morning which one was an alternate and which one was part of the 12-member panel deciding this case. And so as the judge then goes one by one to the alternates, delivering a certificate, shaking their hands, that's the moment where they realized that they're in an alternate. I have to say there was some emotion in that jury box. One turned to the other jurors as he was departing, wishing them good luck. We had some literally hugging in the jury box. You can tell that these folks definitely have a bond over the time they spent together. So the alternates, they were told to get their suitcases. They were escorted to the cars. They are allowed to go home, but they are not technically discharged from that case. What that means is they cannot talk or read about this case until the actual 12-member jury deciding it renders their verdict.
Okay, Christina, thank you for that. Turning now